We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from South Florida. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he'll have the Dolphins first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Right back to Mostert on first down. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. He'll manage only a couple. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Throwing is Tua. You'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, He's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Tua. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, it's Mostert. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run out of the gun. This is Mostert. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. This a 44-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Chubb. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back South Florida after this. Third down and 9. They'll go with Chubb. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. He's to the 10. And he will score. Come on, 8-10. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Running is Chubb. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
third and short yardage. It's Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. In motion comes Lazard. On fourth down, they snap it to Rodgers. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
On first down, Tagovailoa. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to look downfield once again. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins move further out in front. It is now 17-0. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets are back in this one. It's 17-7. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. On the carry, here's Mostert. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third and 5. He's inside the 30. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Come on, Achan. Touchdown, Miami. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
First and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd down throw from Rodgers. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to escape the pocket, turns himself into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
On on play action. Rodgers. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. To throw is Rodgers. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. We'll come back to Miami after this. On 4th down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Take it in, back at his own 12. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now Tua. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
From the gun, here's Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll throw it left and has his running back. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Again, it's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
About time, fellas.
To throw is Tua. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tua to throw again. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. In motion is Hill. Here's Mostert. And he's into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. Rodgers now. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. So, we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Chubb. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now give to Chubb, running right. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Chubb, heading left. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They'll run right here with Chubb. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing, Rodgers. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus May. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring it down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. A pass caught right side by Conklin. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Rodgers to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Rodgers going up top again. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And he'll take it on in. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. For Aaron Rodgers, a milestone moment. His 500th National Football League touchdown pass. Extra point try now for Zurlon. He's got it. And the Jets are able to edge a bit closer.
Dolphins 38, Jets 14. Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit.
Jets 21. Zerline to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Devon Achane. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game. And his 9th for the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
From the gun, Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
On third down, Rodgers. This one caught by Lazar. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. A run up the middle with Chubb. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. That is caught to the goal line and in. Mike Williams. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
Now Zerline for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets are able to edge a bit closer. Down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Missing a good game, ref.
See the replay?
Line, ref. Little play.
Are you
Rise, Jack.
got it?
They find these officials.
Really find these officials? See all of that.
Did you see the...
Complete idiot.
No way.
Watching the same game, ref?
Not what I saw. Look at it.
Of course
Did you see the replay?
Find these officials.
Oh, ref.
You're a complete idiot.
You're a complete idiot. Just saying that.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.